Hi, Scottish Mudlarking here with Nicole and Craig. Today we've come along to Deep Woodland Dump because we're looking for one of the last few items that Nicole needs to fill her advent calendars. Now those go on sale next week, and next week we're going to be on the coast looking for the very final special item to fill up those calendars. So be sure to watch that. Today though, Nicole's looking for 5 pipe bowls. Just 5. Let's see if we can find them. Anyone who's watched the channel regularly will probably know that if we're going to find pipe bowls, it's most likely in a place like this. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave all of this stuff here just now, because I want Nicole to have a wee dig through it. Maybe she'll see some things that I didn't see. How have you been getting along here then in the slag heap? Any luck?
Well, I've only just started and I found half a pipe bowl so far, so with any luck we'll have to have a look and see what else is here. Follow my footsteps. Oops, it's very soft.
There's a wee lens there. Do you think that was a lens or? I don't know. It's quite thick for a lens now. Oh, do you know what? This is another one of these pieces. Now we were here a while ago. I'm going to try and get down. Now you can see that. Oh, I hope you can see. Maybe not. Let's get a wee bit of space on this. Now, can you see there's an edge here that ramps off?
It's slightly beveled, yeah.
Yeah. Huh? So why would that be the case? Did this maybe fit into something and this was the inside face of it and this kind of held it together, do you know what I mean, like that?
Yeah.
And that there was a little frame here, or I've no idea what that is.
I think it's way too big to be a lens for like glasses.
Oh yeah.
Back in the day they were really, really tiny glasses. But yeah, maybe it was inside a lamp. You know, like so you'd have maybe a candle behind it, or the first electric light.
Electric light, that's stretching it a bit. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. If anybody does have some kind of idea of what kind of thing that might have been, do please let us know. We found square tiles near this area before that have a similar kind of beveled edge, and we are not sure what these were for either. So I think we'll leave that. It's broken, but it's quite an interesting wee piece.
Yeah.
Now there's lots of little shards around here.
Yeah.
Lots of wee bits of patterned pottery that, you know, under different circumstances we might want to collect. It's really pretty, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very nice. It's got a little bit of gold in it, so it shimmers slightly.
Just have a closer look at that just now. Yeah, that's very pretty. Nice wee flower pattern there. Now, there is... Oh no, it's such a teaser. Do you see right in front of me?
Oh yeah, that tiny wee bottle there. You know, it does look like, oh look, it's an entire wee bottle.
Is it?
Whoops.
I thought it was half.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, look.
I thought you'd taken a closer look at that and you saw that it was in fact in one piece. Do you know, it's a wee tease, that piece, because I think we both came in here and we both saw that and thought, is that a whole wee stoneware bottle? A really lovely dinky wee one as well, but sadly no.
Yeah, my heart skipped a beat and then
do you know
broken.
what though?
No?
Just, I'm going to ask you, you can see, Nicole's getting in the Christmas spirit there folks. You can look up the, maybe see what we can see there. Now we won't dwell on that for long because we'll probably get it cancelled by Disney. Now what I saw, and I'm going to have to ask, can you see what I see? Right in front of me.
There's a bottle there, quite big. There's a pipe bowl.
There's not a pipe bowl.
No, there's 2.
There's 2, yeah, right next to each other.
Oh, right, okay.
Okay, let's have a look at them. Now, this one, I don't see anything on it. There's this one over here as well, and we found one just like that before.
Yeah,
Do you recognise what it's like?
Yeah, it's got these kind of thorns, almost like it's got a knobbly bits.
That's what I was going to say, knobbly bits. Knobbly bits was going to be my description.
Oh, that's really
cool.
Amazing. Yeah, I know we found one before. I do also know that it never made it into a video.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. So that's the first time you're seeing this style, folks. The hitherto never seen knobbly bit. Now this is the other one. Now I don't know. Oh,
I can see something.
Do you know what? This is what we expect to find. Every time we come here, we really expect to find these. Can you maybe have a close inspection of that, please? Yeah, that's what we thought we'd see. We thought we'd see a wee shield there with some lettering. And you maybe want to tell us what that lettering is?
Well, I think it should be TW.
Should be.
And that is it Thomas White? And the pipes were made by Christie's Leith, Edinburgh.
That's right.
And in the kind of style of Thomas White, because they were really, really popular.
Thomas White was a famous pipe maker and everybody ripped them off. And when I say everybody, it really is everybody, from the north of England all the way through to the pipe makers of Edinburgh. That's cool! We've only got 3 more of these to find now, so let's grab them up and we'll see what else we can find in this wee heap. Now, Nicole mentioned that there was a bottle, and there is indeed a bottle. I'm not sure what bottle this is or if it has any markings on it. No, I'm not seeing any labels, any markings whatsoever. Do you know, these days we're trying to thin out our collection a little bit, so we're going to leave that one and we're going to take another wee look around, see what else we can find. And just before I walk by this one again, we're just going to take a wee moment to mourn this this nice wee bottle that could have been. Now, is that the half pipe bowl that you'd seen before?
Yeah, I left it there.
You just discarded it.
Yeah.
Quite right as well. Okay, so there's a couple of wee bottles. Oh, that's a nice one, but I think it looks damaged.
Oh,
what do you reckon?
That looks really nice. It looks like it might be a perfume bottle, and I'm kind of now...
Yeah, Nicole's getting in the precarious edge of the whole position here. Surfing. Dump surfing. I'm sure that's a thing. Dumpster surfing is a thing, isn't it?
Yeah,
I think it's an American term for you know, I think we used to call it mule tag. Now this is the piece that Nicole's just spotted. I think I'm about to sit down on a nettle, so if you hear a yelp, that's what's happened. Now that is a wee shame.
Oh.
Look at that.
Oh, that's fine though. I love a wee perfume bottle, and I'm really hoping that there might be some lighting on it. But
I don't see anything right now, but
no.
Let's turn that around and we'll have a wee look.
It's got a lovely amphora shape. Oh, is there something? No. Oh, no.
Do you know, it is a really interesting shape. So not only is it, you know, words escape me. Not only is it this shape, it also has, if you look at it, there's at the bottom of this bottle, kind of distends a little bit more as well. So it kind of has this big shoulder, kind of slims in there and out there as well. And you know, I wonder if that was modelled after some kind of stereotypical feminine figure, you know, as a perfume bottle, as you say, you know, maybe it's a perfume bottle.
Well, I think it's actually called a waist because these are the shoulders of the bottle, so you know,
go.
they're kind of humanised almost.
There we go. Let's grab that. I think, well, it's up to you. Do you think we're going to take that one away?
Yeah, I think I'm going to take that one.
Okay,
Maybe there is something on it.
Then. Now, let's have a look and see if that's got a marble in it.
Oh no, there's no marble in it.
Never mind. Do you know what? There is a huge pile of stuff right behind you there. So I think we should take a wee look through that. And you never know, you might find you're missing marble. But before, you know the expression, you've lost your marbles, right?
I think I've lost my marbles.
You got a missing marble. Let's see if we can find it. But before we do that, I saw this pile of bottles here. And there's one thing that I know that you really love to find. So I'm just going to get around this side. And yeah, just basically, do you want to have a wee look there?
Oh,
see if there's anything you fancy taking. There's 2 things that I think are already dead certs for me, and that's this.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we can take a closer look at that. If you grab that out, we'll just pop that off to the side for the minute, and we'll take a closer look. The next thing, of course, is that wee jam jar. Yeah. Who could leave a wee jam jar like that behind?
Yeah, who could be so cruel? I love them. Yeah.
Let's have that.
And we have no more left, so.
Now, really? There's no jam jars left?
No, we are out of jam jars.
Oh well, we've got one tiny jam jar, folks, if anyone's interested. Okay, now have a wee dig around there and see what you think. Okay, there's one item here that I think you'll be happy to find.
Oh, It's got a wooden stopper on it.
I thought that was a vulcanite stopper. But do you know what? That's even rarer to find an intact wooden stopper.
Yeah, because they do disintegrate, and the vulcanite stoppers, that's basically hard plastic, so they don't really disintegrate. Now this one, the bottle is quite mucky inside. I'm guessing it had some sort of kind of fruit juice or whatever in it. So.
Oh, you think that's mould?
Maybe.
Well, do you know what? Let's have a closer look at that then.
Okay.
Well, just so that we can see, we want to share our experiences here, folks.
Yeah.
Sharing all the experiences with you. Moldy bottles. Okay, so I think we're not going to open that then.
No.
Because, you know, black mould, probably not the thing that we want to spread into the world, and certainly not the thing that we want right in our faces just now.
No.
So we're going to leave that, and we're going to leave the stopper.
Yeah, I think we're going to leave that, but I'm going to have a closer look at what else is here.
There's a few nice things in there. There's one really tiny thing that's just off to your right side. Can you see that?
Oh.
I know. It's heartrending, isn't it?
It looks like it's the tiniest inkwell.
That's what I thought as well, but you know, it's got that chip on the neck. It's a wee shame.
It is a wee shame. I'm very tempted. I might take it just because it's so tiny and I've never found one like this before.
Okay, well, we'll take that along then.
Yeah.
But let's have a wee look, a closer look at some of that stoneware stuff. Let's rotate that and we'll see if there's anything on there. As I say, I kind of suspect not.
No, they tend to be plain. They would have had lovely paper labels on them. This one looks plain. You could always paint them, you know, or you could put like a transferware print on them. That would be really nice. And then there's this lovely wee jam jar. Oh, that's got a really nice little dent there on the bottom.
It's like a wee target, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Now I wonder, is there any writing on there as well? It kind of looks like there might be some writing. No, just on the very rim, which would make sense to put it there because it's going to get worn away.
No, there's no. I don't think there's any writing on it. It looks like it's maybe just a little bit rough. That would have been where, when it was made by the potter, that would have been the bit that touched the, well, his work surface.
The wheel.
Yeah, the wheel.
The potter's wheel.
It's really lovely though. We've never had one that had this this nice little indentation there.
I'm calling it a target. I'm still saying it's a target. So, do you want to take those?
Yeah, I'm going to take those.
Let's have those then. Now, what we're going to do, I think, is we're going to take a wee look over that side because there's quite a big pile on that side. We're still looking for 3 pipe bowls.
Okay.
So, who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we won't.
Look.
Oh, what is that? Is that a coin?
That looks like a coin.
Do you know, I had seen that. Honest I had, I'm not pretending. No, I did spot it, but I didn't think much of it. I thought it might be a wee bit of glass. And then I saw this very intricate, patterned, it must have been a milk jug or something, right?
It looks like it. It really is very pretty.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
The print on that is just beautiful.
Yeah, I would like to have seen the whole set of that because it really is magnificent.
Yeah, I'd like to have a whole set of that to put up on eBay.
Oh.
Anyway, a cynic. Okay, so this is the thing that, well, we've settled our attention on because that, as beautiful as it is, it's not for us. It's far too partial, and I think very difficult to cut that one. Do you want to have a wee look at that then and see what you think it is?
Oh yes. Ah, it's not a coin. It's much better than a coin. It's an amazing mourning button. Oh.
That is amazing. That's really cool. You know, though, again, I've said this before, but those of you who've watched the channel before will remember that quite some time ago now, I think we kicked off a wee trend with that actually, because every other channel seemed to go morning butting or morning butting? Morning button, crazy after that. And everybody was on about Victorian mourning. But if you remember, we found one quite a while back in another dump. But that is a really cool one. It's so elaborate, it's really beautiful.
Yeah, I'm hoping that I'll be able to set it as a pendant because it is quite big. That reminds me that we have opened a shop with a couple of settings that I use in my jewellery, and it's called 2 Crafty Kittens. It's on Etsy and the link is in the description. So if you're looking for something, go there. I really want to have a look over there in that huge pile of bottles and see what's in there.
Well, you know, the first thing that catches my eye, and it'll come as no surprise to many people, it's the Bovril jar! It's this Bovril jar! But you know, I can tell already it's at least 2 ounces, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can maybe give that a wee rub there.
Yeah, it says 2 ounces. Ah well, not this year.
Yeah, sadly, we're going to have to wait a wee while before we find that 1 ounce jar. Which, well, will we? Won't we? You're just going to have to keep watching the channel, folks. Nicole pointed out that there's a beautiful little piece of pottery here. Now, I know some of you will be thinking, the title of this video says something about pipe bowls, but we're not seeing an awful lot of pipe bowls. Well, we'll show you the pipe bowls in a minute. The pipe bowls show us themselves. For the meantime, we'll just have to be happy about this elegant looking chap here. Now that's quite cool, isn't it?
Yeah, that's really lovely. I don't have another piece to match it. It's kind of the size of an earring, but I think it could be a really dainty pendant if I can cut that out. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that might work. You know, there's 2, or at least 1 female figure. I think one's on a plinth. It looks like there's a plinth in here. Oh, we can see that. Oh, far too close. No focus. Okay, well we'll grab that and we'll see what you can do with it.
Okay.
Now there's actually a couple of things that I saw here. I'm going to pan out and you can maybe see what they are. One of them I don't think we've ever seen before, and that's this.
Is that a bottle?
It's an eye bath.
Oh,
I think it's an eye bath, because look, you have a wee look at that just now, and tell me if you think that is an eye bath or not. I mean, we would be looking for a more oval or quite large opening at the top of that bottle there. Do you think it's oval at all?
No, I think it's round. You know, it looks like a tiny version of a vase to grow hyacinth in. Because when you want to grow one, you just buy the bulb and then you put water in the bottom and it starts growing. But that looks like a tiny vase to me, or
really
something out of a chemistry thing. I think it is
I
round.
Still kind of think it might be an eye bath.
It's very,
do you know what? Because that look, yes, it's very thin glass. Sorry, I'm making this all out of focus. Maybe Nicole can manipulate that object whilst I film around it. But just let's have a look at the opening of that. Now, just hold that steady for a second. The question that we want to ask is, does it look as if it might be slightly a slightly elliptical shape? There's a fancy word, elliptical.
Yeah, well, it certainly looks very thin and fragile, and I'm wondering how it managed to survive.
It's not as thin as a light bulb. It's usually light bulbs Nicole's amazed at.
Yeah.
That though, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it is an eye bath. I'm not entirely sure. I thought it was an eye bath.
Yeah, maybe we should take it and then see if there's anything on it, or if we can find out what it is.
We should take it, and anybody who knows what it is should let us know. What's this?
What is that?
What is it?
What is it?
What is it?
Oh, what is it? Oh, I know what it is.
What is it?
I think, because look there.
Do you know,
it's a brush.
It's a shaving brush.
Maybe.
I suspect that's what it is, if it's that shape. Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I'll try and put this back in here. So it would have looked like this. Okay. Okay, there we are.
Maybe what we have here is a selection of toiletries. That would be a shaving brush if it was that size, I suspect.
Yeah, it is very pretty, and I'm guessing that's maybe boar hair or horse hair in it, or maybe is it badger that they use for shaving brushes?
Badger, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm laughing because of. I'm not even going to say why I'm laughing. I'm going to tell Nicole now. I'm cutting that bit out. That's going to be on the sort of like adult Christmas bloopers. Anyway. So, 2 very cool finds here.
Yeah.
We're going to tack back down here because the eagle-eyed among you will have seen that we are one fewer item required for those advent calendars.
Yeah, there's a lovely wee pipe bowl. Now that one looks really tiny.
It does. It's really quite small, this one.
Oh, but it's whole. Oh, don't take it.
Now that one has the heart motif. They often would expect to see a hand on the other side of that, but you know, in this dump we tend not to. we tend to see either a hand or a heart, but not both at the same time. Now, there's probably going to be a name on the stem here, and again, if we're lucky, there might be some initials here, but I don't see any off the top at a first look. Nicole can maybe take that and have a closer look. There's that!
Hey, a vulcanite stopper, and that one has some writing on it.
That one definitely has writing on it. I'll just get in and see if we can see what that is before we need to drag it off and clean it up.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb because the bottle next to it is from Dunbar, Edinburgh, so I'm going to say it's maybe a Dunbar bottle.
Well, let's have a wee look at that and we shall see.
Yeah.
Now, whilst Nicole's having a wee look at that, are you still collecting these?
Yeah, if they're in really good nick, I will take the odd one along for our trinket nest.
That one is in pretty good nick. Sorry about that huge clanky noise there. That one is in very good nick and it's really nicely crazed as well.
Oh, cool. I'm going to take that one and it'll be a thing for trinket nest like... Oops, sorry. I know you can't see that now.
If we just hang on to that because it's just going to fall over, right?
Yeah. So yeah, this is Dunbar, Edinburgh, and I think there's like a ship or something inside there. I will clean up much better.
Yeah, so we might get a wee look at that and see if that is a ship or exactly what it is. Okay, cracking on. Do you know what?
Yeah?
I think we're pretty much done then with the pipe bowls because look at that.
Pipe bowl number 4!
And that one looks like it has the Florentine design. Which is usually just up here along the bowl, and it often goes back along the stem as well. Okay, so that's one of the Florentine ones.
That is really lovely. Now we've actually found 4 different clay pipes, well, we need 5, but we found 4, so we're kind of nearly there.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to call it a day at that though. So let's have a wee look at some of the best things that we found today.
Now that's really cool. We found 4 out of 5 pipe bowls, and maybe we'll find the 5th pipe bowl on the way to the car. But for now, I'm super happy with today's find, and especially because we found 4 different pipe bowls, and that's exactly what we came out to look for. So
it's unusual as well because normally we tend to find lots with a hand, lots with a heart. Occasionally these Florentine ones, that looks like it has a number 2 on the side. Maybe not, I digress. But we very seldom find these ones.
Yeah.
But to find 4 different ones in the same date, that's really cool.
It is, and then there's that lovely, lovely mourning button and a couple of other tiny treasures that I'm really happy with.
Yeah, do you know that mourning button's really quite special.
Yeah, it's got a lovely iridescent sheen on it, and I think it's going to clean up remarkably. It's probably going to be purple glass once we shine the light through it. That's what they usually are.
Well, here we go. Do you know there's a promise in most videos that we're going to shine lights through things and show you close-ups of things, and we seldom do it. But I hope we can get that because the purple colour of the glass, if it is purple indeed, is quite beautiful. Do you know what? I'm sitting here, I'm sort of slightly distracted. I'm just going to raise the camera a little bit up. Now,
yeah.
I think I've just found the 5th. It looks like a wee tatty. You see it? It's like a wee tatty just in there, a wee baby tatty. I think, is that a pipe bowl?
No way. It is. Oh, that's pipe bowl number 5. Look.
Excellent, and it's a TW.
TW. Let's see, anything else on it? I'm not sure. No, I think it might be. I think it's just plain, but it's got that lovely TW on it. Okay.
Let's pop that down with the other 4. There we go. We came out looking for 5 pipe bowls, and we have 5. Oh, sorry, thumbs in as well. 5 pipe bowls.
5 out of 5.
5 out of 5. Let's get that packed up and get back off to the car.
What an absolutely amazing day it's been. We found 5 out of 5 pipe bowls and that amazing mourning button. Don't forget to watch next week where we will collect the last item for our advent calendar, and it goes on sale then as well. Now, it only remains for me to say thank you so much for watching, liking and commenting. If you haven't subscribed yet, please take a minute to subscribe. An extra special thanks goes out to everybody who's been supporting the channel through Etsy and through Ko-fi. That keeps the lights on. Bye!